Hello everyone and welcome back to Cantabria. Now, we have in front of us a lovely Massey Ferguson 7719 with this lovely cedar, or planter, sorry, on the back. Now, if I quickly head over here, I'll explain what has happened. There we go. We've still got these that I need to fix. Basically, out here there is a cedar. I have picked up a contract, and the contract is to sow bamboo. The game got a bit confused and it thought bamboo could go in with a cedar. It can't. So what I've done is I've leased a planter, but I have not paid for it because I'm counting it as part of the contract work. Now what that means is we can get this field planted with bamboo, exactly like they asked for. And then afterwards we can move over here to field 4, the field that last time was cultivated. And we can plant the corn in there. I'm pretty sure it is the right time for corn. It is, and it's a good temperature. So that is all good. We need to do some work on the pigs after. And you might have seen this contract is worth 27,500. I've got a nice big planter here just to try and speed things up. There is another big one, 33,500, but that's potatoes. Now, I don't know what kind of machinery we've got for potatoes. We could just do this as a a planting day. So that is 6 meters. I might be able to get something bigger on the mod hub, but for now we're going to get cracking with this job first. So before we do, I'm just going to set myself up quickly. There we go. So yeah, bamboo is going in. Oh no, this guy doesn't need unfolding. Perfect. And there we go. So bamboo is going in. Nice. The field really isn't that big. So doing it with something like this isn't that big a deal. Are we missing bits, or is it just my... No, it's just my eyes. Okay. I thought it was skipping over every couple of seconds, but it's not. Yeah, so we've got to do this field, and then our own field. That's the aim of today. Unfortunately, I don't think we can use this tractor. Oh my goodness. Look how quickly we are running out of bamboo. It's rapid, like really rapid. Maybe this is why the game thought it should be with cedar, but I did look and it said that cedars were a no-go for this. I'll double check again because yeah, we're going to be running out really quickly, and I can't change... No, I can't change the seed rate, only the spray rate. We're not even going to be able to get a single headland done. Which means we're going to be constantly refilling, and I'm going to have to come up with a way. We have seed bags actually, don't we? So we might just have to bring the seed bags over. But even still, this job... going to take a really long time if we're constantly refilling like that. Yeah, a really, really long time. Okay, so that's us out. The only possible way to do this then would be to get a worker going and then tell the worker to buy the seed, but it costs us a fortune. Right, great demand. Let's see what the great demand is for. Pretty sure it's going to be nothing we've got. It is for boards. Yeah, we don't have boards. Okay, so let's just double check. Cedars cannot do bamboo, no. Only a planter. Or possibly... Can we do it with a forestry machine? Where's forestry gone? Sure, I'm looking at it. There it is. Nope, saplings. Okay, right. What is 2250 minus 1400? Okay, so about 800 litres. 800 litres. Okay. What's going to be the best way to do this? I think maybe an auger wagon. How much is an auger wagon going to cost us to lease? We're not going to need anything massive. It's only going to be for this job, pretty much. Oh, I've turned off the horse pack, apparently. Right. So that's 30,000. 8,000 should be plenty. And it costs us 1,000 to lease. Okay, let's lease that. Then, not the class, no. The case, we don't need a case for that. The Ford should be perfectly adequate for this job. So, let's get down to the shop and we'll buy the seed to go in there. Right, so we are hooked up. Let's buy some bags. Right, big bags of seed. 1,800 for 2,000 litres. Right here, is it here? I appear to also be missing some seeds. I did have another type of bags. Apparently I've turned them off. What's going on? This is useless. Okay. So in that case, that is the exact same price. May as well just buy that. We'll buy 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And what I will do is I will use some super strength. Here it is. Hopefully I can fill this up. I can. Perfect. Where are the rest? Oh, the rest of the bags are out there. Okay. Let's go outside then. I wonder if I can actually fill up like this. I really don't know. I can. Nice. Okay, this is the last one then. And that means we've got 8,000 litres. Okay. Let's get back over to that field. In fact, where do we need to go? Field 30 is down there. Okay, I know exactly where to go. I'll see you over there. Okay, so then. The next question is, how do I actually unload this guy? I really hope I've selected the right type of thing here. Oh, I have. Okay, I worked it out. I see. Right. Let's open the cover on there. No, we opened the wrong cover. There we go. Right. I get it. I get it completely. So now it's just a question of lining the thing up. Oh! No, it's just not lined up very well. Okay, good. I was really worried for a second it wouldn't fit. I think it will. I think it's just I need to line it up very well. And this is always what you want when you're recording an episode of anything. To, of course, have everything going wrong. And everything be, you know, completely unexpected. Ah, pipe out. Okay, that would make things easier, wouldn't it? There we go, spot on. Oh, that was fun. Alright, we're just going to go and park this guy off to the side. I'm not going to fold him all up and everything, there's no need for that. You can also turn off that, and then the engine. Whew, that was difficult, to say the least. Okay. No, you can close that one as well, mate. Thank you. Let's crack on again. So, yeah, we are running out very quickly, but hopefully this will give us enough seeds just to get the contracts completed. That's the idea. And so far I'm on 17 minutes of recording, 17 and a half. I know I've got a little bit to cut out, but not that much. So I think I am going to have to cut some stuff out, because otherwise this is going to be far too long. I haven't even got the job done yet. So I think... No, I don't want to do a time-lapse yet, not really. I wanted to talk. I wanted to do some talking in this episode. And tell you about the plans for the channel, really. Because we've obviously got Cantabria here. Geiselsberg is wrapping up. I confess that I'm taking my time doing that. Really, I could just get it done. I should just get it done so we can move on. But, yeah, I've just been taking my sweet time. It will be wrapping up very soon, though, and then we'll be moving to the next map, which I still haven't told you what it is. That's done on purpose. But, yeah, it's going to be a UK map, is what I will tell you. Because I feel like I haven't done enough of them. I did This Is Ireland, which I think is technically Ireland, not Northern Ireland, so it's not UK. So yeah, I'd like to do a British map, a UK map, and that's what I've got planned. It's just yeah, need to get Geiselsberg completely finished so that we can then move across and take all of the money with us, all our hard-earned money. Okay, that's us empty again, so we'll go and fill up. And how much of the field have we done? Let's see. 12%. Excellent. This is going to be difficult. I think this is going to have to be a jump cut job. I'm not sure I can do this as a time lapse, or even in real time. It's just too painful, I think. Yeah, so unfortunately I think I will have to jump cut. But not just yet. I'll keep it going for now. Yeah, so if anyone's got any suggestions for which map, please do let me know. I know which one I would like to do, but of course I'm open to suggestions. If anybody has one, I will look into it and see if I think it's going to be, you know, a good one to do. To be honest, there's so many maps that are really good. But I can't do them all. I am going to try and get better at releasing videos more constantly, so that, you know, we have the series don't drag on. The 2 series we've just finishing and finished, they did seem to go on a little bit too long, and that was because of my own scheduling, not getting videos out as often as I should do, really. But I would like to try and get better with that, to be honest. I do have fun making them. It's just sometimes it's quite difficult. You know, real life does get in the way. I have family as well that I do need and want to spend time with. So I can't be, you know, sitting here on the PC, recording, editing, all that kind of stuff, not all day, every day. It's just not possible, to be honest. But I will endeavour to get the videos out more often. I'm trying already with Cantabria to, you know, get things done a bit more quickly. To be honest, work also makes it quite difficult. Of course, the global situation means that most people's lives have changed, whether it's work, home, whatever, and mine is no exception. My work-life balance has changed, my working style has changed because of it as well, so I do have to factor that in. Unfortunately, my work is where I get my money from, so that I can do nice things like buying new games and going on holiday. So, yeah, I can't blow off work for the purposes of making videos, unfortunately. Now, I am just going to try and get a screenshot. So, how are we doing now? 19%. Okay, so 7% for each auger wagon, for each load, which is 830 litres. Yeah, this is going to require more than that one auger wagon, I think. Which means this job is going to be more expensive than originally planned. Which is not ideal. I'm pretty sure we'll still make a profit, but yeah, not as much of a profit as I was hoping for. So I think now is the time where I will jump cut, and I'll come back to you either when the contract is finished or the auger wagon is empty, whichever is first. I think it's going to be the auger wagon being empty. But yeah, I'll see you in a moment. Okay, so this guy's empty and the auger wagon is empty, and we have done 42%. So 42% with 8,000, I think it cost us. No, 9 times 8, 72. 7,200 worth of seed. Yeah, we're not going to make as much money from this job as I actually thought we were going to. But yeah, I better go and get this guy refilled, and then I can crack on, and the next time I'll come back to you will be when the field is actually complete. Okay, this is the last of the seed, and we're on 87%. So I'm hoping this is actually going to be enough to finish the job. I think it's going to be close. If not, we're going to have to buy another bag. which will be annoying, but it is possible. It hasn't taken that long. I think I've been going for another 20 minutes. What it does mean, though, is that I've changed my mind about what we're going to do for the second half of this episode. I'm going to prepare something for the next episode. I know I'm going to be doing some cutting from here, but I also know that I don't want this to be really long for no reason. Just watching me do trips back and forth and filling up is not the ideal thing for people to watch. So we're going to prepare something for next time. We're also going to keep the planter, because the planter will be used in the next day. The auger wagon is now empty, so it can actually be returned, which is good. Because yeah, what I want to do is I want to plough up one of the grass fields. So we're just going to, today, mark that out. Mark out the area we'll plough up. That'll be all we do. And next time we'll actually do the ploughing, as well as seeding the corn. The corn does need to be seeded, it's true, but it doesn't. It can wait until tomorrow, because that's something else that I've been thinking about. Geiselsberg, I managed to make the episodes a bit too long, or at least the game year didn't pass quickly enough, partly because I was doing more than one episode to a day. Here, I want to limit that, because that way it's more interesting. We get to, progress. Especially on a map like this with all this industry, it'd be good to progress. We need to get round to harvest time so that we can then harvest our crops and make some money, and that way we'll be able to buy some new fields or some industry or something. Now, have we not completed the contract? We have. There we go. We've literally just completed the contract. So, lease cost 517. Okay. Right. What we're going to do is we're going to drive. I'm going to take this guy over to the yard. No, in fact, I won't. I don't need to. Because I've got... This tractor is going to be returned when the contract is completed. And that auger wagon can also be returned. So let's just tab over to the field. Here we go. Oh. He's still got half left. I did not know that. Okay, so change of plan. This guy is actually gonna have to go somewhere else. Pipe in. There we go. Yeah, I didn't realise we still had an entire side left. It's quite annoying. Okay, well, he can go over to the farm. We'll use him next day. And yeah, I'll get the seeder taken over to the farm as well. So I'll see you over there once I've got a plough. In fact, let's just show you, because we don't have a plough, I'm pretty sure. Whoops. Pretty sure we don't have one anyway. No, no ploughs. Okay, so we need to rent a plough. What have we got? This guy, 2 meter plough. Well, we're only ploughing up. We're only ploughing up a small area of grassland, so actually that will be adequate. And he's not going to cost much. Even keeping him for another day is not going to cost much. So, yeah, I will get everything over to the farm and stuff like that, and I will see you there. Right, so we are now hooked up. We've still got the seeder and the other guy, because I thought it'd be nice for me to complete the contract with you. So there we go. Collect. Awesome. Topped us up a little. Now, we've got 2 grass fields. I don't know why. I thought something happened in my eyes there. Right, 21 and this one. So if we just quickly, yeah. So we've got this bit here, or we've got the bit over there next to field 21. That's 23. 21 is the field down there. So whatever we do, actually, we're going to have to come down that way. So I'll get over there, and then we can decide exactly which field we're going to plough up. Okay, so I think we're going to do this one. I think this is going to be the right one to do. Allow create fields, yes. And the only thing is it ours? Right, okay, so all the way up to there. Basically, once we get past here, it's ours. No. How do we turn the plough? That way. There we go. Okay. So, put this in, and this is just going to help us. We're just going to mark out our first bit, and then next time we'll get it all filled in properly. Now, as for how close we can go to the edge, I don't know. Basically, what it is, this grass is not good. Because it's not a meadow, it's just grass, which means we can't fertilise it. It technically needs ploughing and liming. So if we replant it now, that is just going to allow us to actually make the field better. It does mean we're going to miss out on grass for a couple of weeks, possibly even until the autumn, that we won't be able to harvest it, but that's okay. I think we can deal with that. Now I'm gonna plough this in a way, the French call it n'importe quoi. Basically what it means is doing it like an idiot, not the way it should be done at all. For some strange reason, we've got sections here that are just in and sections that are out. There we go. So this is ours. Good, good, good. How close can we go to the water, I guess, is the next question. I would say pretty much down to the riverbank. So, that'll do. And there we go, off we go again. So, just going to quickly time-lapse this, just going around the edge. So I'll see you in a second when the edge is marked. Okay, so this is going to be it. Just join these two back up again. And then, yeah. That is our marking done. So next time, we've got a fair amount of seeding to do. So actually, I think, let's just lift that up. I'll turn the engine off. He can sleep here. Let's turn this back on. So, what I'm going to do, I think, is field 1 is the field that needs more oilseed radish. Field 4 needs corn planting. The corn I will plant in the next episode with you. Field 1 I will put the oilseed radish in today off camera. And I'll also sort out the pigs because our little piggies, they're not very clean, and they need some food and some water. We've already got some slurry though, that's good. So yeah, I will get all that sorted. Not quite sure what is going on here. What on earth is this about? Really, I've got no clue. No, not that one. Okay, well anyway, on that note, thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you again soon, and thanks very much for watching. Bye bye.